So before we do our cupping, let's first do a color inspection. That's an important part of the quality inspection protocol. And so for the color inspection, I have various ways and tools in which I can do this. I can use these color tiles, which are sold by the SCA, originally developed by Actron. And so I take some beans and now I put them in this dish, compare these beans with Actron 55 and I compare them with Actron 65. Looks like the color of these beans is somewhere in between. And so now if I want to really get an accurate measurement, then I use this Java Lytics color meter, and I place my beans here in this dish, and I run my sample, and it gives me color 64.9. Let's do that again. I'm going to repeat my tests and I'm going to average out the scores. And now we get 61.7. So let's take one more test just to do this right. And I'm going to, and 63.6. So this color, if I average these three out, then my color will be somewhere around 63, the high 62s, probably something in that range. And I can do the same on my ground coffee. And take my ground coffee. Usually with ground, one measurement is enough because the color of the coffee is quite well homogenized when you grind the coffee. And we get 81.5. So I have like a 17 to 18 point spread between the two, which is quite normal with roasting machines that use conduction and convection heat, like the Gießen. And I always like to see a spread that also means usually that you develop the acidity sufficiently to be part of the flavor profile of the coffee. Now, if you want to get more into all of these protocols, you can go to coffeecourses.com, where we have an online course. But here with these modules with Gießen, will give you a good glimpse of how to work on this type of inspection protocol. Color and roast profile, as I said, they go hand in hand, very important. Next, let's do some cupping now, because that's the, I would say, the important closing chapter of this quality inspection process. Finally, I'm getting to the cupping. So I prepared these samples for a cupping using SCA protocols. I'm using 2 cups for this cupping, which for purposes of assessing a roast profile, in my opinion, is enough. I have my cupping sheets that I'm using to write down specific flavor notes. I have my pencil, very important, my beans. I have a cup with my cupping spoon, with rinsing spoons, and now I'm first going to smell the fragrance of this coffee. Well, I'm really getting like chocolate, nutty, dried fruits. I have my timer ready. Now I'm going to pour water to set this up for 4 minutes of infusion. So now remove the foam. I'm staying loyal to my Dutch heritage. All right. Well, this was fun. So we designed a roasting profile. We reviewed the features and all the tools of the Gießen roasting machine lineup for doing roasting profiles. We did a roasting profile, and overall it went according to plan. And then we did the color inspection, quality inspection, and then cupping. And now I have all that data together, and all of that provides me the sufficient tools to be consistent and repeatable with this profile. And that's really what it's all about. And I would say that these Gießen roasters give you, I would say, the best possible tools to be able to do this again and again consistently. And these Gießen roasters allow you to really get the maximum flavor potential out of the coffee. And that's what it's all about. Cheers.